everyone, I'm back after a brief pause. As you may know, I was in the US for a few days for a special event to commemorate the 40th anniversary of Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I got to interview the team. You can find a link to the interview on the top right corner of this video. This means that we have 2 weeks of news to catch up, so let's get started. Welcome to the weekly flyby. Octavi released a Kickstarter campaign for their avionics interface. The company reached the major milestone that allows potential clients to pre-order their units. Instead of a replica panel, Octavi's goal is to provide a way to control several instruments with a very small footprint. In fact, you can control up to 12 instruments with this small panel. All the buttons are context sensitive, so you'll have the right tool for the right job depending on which mode you are on. The company has started the Kickstarter campaign and you can now pre-order your Octavi panel. Check out the news on our website to find out how to pledge. The biggest news of the last few days was, of course, the release of Microsoft Flight Simulator Update 11, which marks the 40th anniversary of the sim. With that, we got, among several other things, 12 new aircraft. 2 of these are gliders, a new type of aircraft in the sim, and 2 of them are, of course, helicopters. 2 free helicopters, the gimbal Cabri G2 developed by Azobo and Bell 407 by veteran team Nemeth Designs. In our article you can find a link to a video I recorded with my initial impressions, and of course, again, you can find my interview with the team, which was really cool. I loved doing it. The community has been asking, and Nemeth Designs has delivered. The team has released a blank livery for the Microsoft Flight Simulator Bell 407, which we can download for free. If you're up to do some 407 repaints, here's your chance. Check out the link in the description and start adding some paint to that chopper. And we do continue on the Microsoft Flight Simulator saga. I told you it was the main event during these last few days. The first releases are, well, first releases, things go bad or not well at all as we wish for, problems get found, and what happened with the Bell 407 was exactly that, really. If you're having issues with the flight dynamics in Microsoft Flight Simulator and it feels like FSX, well, it may actually just be that. Over the last few days, we've all been seeing some mixed posts and comments about Microsoft Flight Simulator, the 40th anniversary updates, and helicopter flight dynamics. Some are saying they are having a great experience, and I agree this is a fantastic first step, while others say the exact opposite, showing their frustration towards the result. And I think that what we are seeing here is a mix of things. First of all, there's a basic first problem people usually find. Microsoft Flight Simulator has an assistance system for helicopters that makes the flight dynamics a lot tamer. You can control helicopters very easily if you turn it on, and it will feel much like the old FSX flight model. And this is turned on by default. Inside assistance options in the piloting group, you will find helicopters assisted tail rotor and helicopters assisted cycling. Disabling should get you to experience the new flight model. But some folks out there are still not getting the best results out of it. The community has found there's a bug that may be forcing your Microsoft Flight Simulator to use legacy flight dynamics. Inside options, head out to general options and find the flight model group on the left. Do this while not in a flight. Change the flight model from modern to legacy. Global presets seem to have it set as realistic, so do that as well. Apply the changes and then start the flight. Go back to the flight model panel inside general options and change it back. Some users have been reporting that it works right away, some say that they need to start a new flight. I would start a new flight just in case. This seems to reset the whole flight model and fix it for a lot of people out there. If this is the case and you are seeing some odd results, give it a try and let us know how it went for you. And despite these fixes, the 407 still has a lot of issues. Community member Rafael Rafoso decided to take the matter into his own hands. He has released a mod for a Bell 407 that fixes a few of the issues the community has been pointing out. You can overtorque the helicopter now, for example, but that is only one of the things he has fixed. Rafael Rafoso has released a few updates already, which you can find at FlightSim.com. Check out the link in the description and go grab it since it makes quite the difference. Still within the same theme, but in a different subject now, Pro Flight Trainer is joining the celebration of the 40th anniversary of Microsoft Flight Simulator. The company is giving away a Pro Flight Trainer Puma. You can read all rules and get a link on our website, but the winner will get the full 5-star package. She or we will be able to select between single or dual throttle, toe brakes are included, as do quick release clamps and a HeliSimmer.com t-shirt so you can look your best while flying those helicopters. Check all the relevant links as well as the rules on our website, everything's there, just look in the description down below. Now for a change of pace, Laminar Research has released a new X-Plane 12 trailer. Along with the trailer, the company has sent a reminder with the main things that are new or improved in X-Planes, such as volumetric 3D clouds, physics-based photometric lighting model, 18 aircraft from the Piper Cub to Airbus A330 and an R22, of course, worldwide 3D water, rewritten AI air traffic control systems, and a lot more. Check out the trailer on our website and do give X-Plane a try. Laminar Research has done a terrific job in overhauling the whole sim. And we are back to Microsoft Flight Simulator news. Well, quite shocking. Miltech Simulations has released an update for their MV-22B Osprey for the sim. The Miltech Simulations MV-22B Osprey is the first tilt rotor to see the light of day in Microsoft Flight Simulator. The team has released an update that brings it to version 1.0.1, but they are already working on 1.0.2. Among other things, the update brings quite a few improvements and fixes such as texture improvements, liveries tweak, engine overtorque and normal flight inclinations, and others. Honestly, the list is quite big, so I would suggest to check it out on our website. For the development of this bird, you can always check their changelog. If you don't have the Miltech Simulations MV-22B for Microsoft Flight Simulator, you can buy it at Arbex. All the relevant links are on our website. JinxxDCS is up to something great. He's getting his feet wet with developing the Microsoft Flight Simulator, and the best way to do that is by learning on the job. The helicopter of choice to do that is the MD-902 Explorer, which we can find very often flying the skies of the UK. For example, there are a few used as air ambulances over there. JinxxDCS was kind enough to send me some screenshots, but he also told me that the project is in very early stages of development and he has a lot to learn. So don't expect it to be released anytime soon. There's no estimated release date at this time. I guess it will take some time for developers to start releasing their work, especially the ones that want to go the extra mile and do something super nice for us, so we'll have to have a bit of patience. Getting to know our community is very important, and it helps developers understanding the markets and planning future products. As has been normal throughout the last few years, Navigraph has launched their community survey, which helps us get that data. So from November 18 to November 28, 2022, Navigraph is conducting a FlightSim community survey together with several major add-on developers and organizations within the flight simulation community. The survey, the largest of its kind, aims to gauge the prevailing flight simulation trends and users' requests for future development. Like previous years, the survey has an emphasis on the major flight simulators such as Microsoft Flight Simulator, Lockheed Martin Prepared, and Laminar Research's X-plane, but the survey also includes questions about add-ons, tools, and flight simulation consoles. This is the largest and most comprehensive flight simulation survey in the world. By participating, you are influencing the future of the community. The results from the survey will be presented at Navigraph's blog mid-December, but also by partners participating on this survey, like HeliSimmer.com, of course. Your participation does matter, so please find the link in the description, and thank you very much for doing it. Developer Mark Moran has teamed up with HSF to bring a classic helicopter to X-plane. He's working on his marvelous Alouette III. Back in April 2022, Mark Moran decided to buy the 3D model for the MSK Alouette III and bring it to X-plane. The 3D model didn't give Mark the advantage he was hoping for, and he still had to redo most of the helicopter. Thankfully, he was not discouraged by it. One of the guys from HSF has then started helping Mark by providing photos, and eventually was able to lend a hand on other areas such as animating parts of the model. A lot of equipment is being added to Alouette III by Mark, and the virtual counterpart of this respectable helicopter can already be used with 2 types of winches, 2 types of baskets, slings, mirrors, and searchlights, for example. 4 interiors are planned: clean, mountain rescue, transport with removable back seat, and VIP. And that's not all. Mark is also working on 2 types of engines, but he says he's not planning on adding any real power changes. It will be all just merely visual. This means we will be able to see the models with the Artrust 3B and the Astazu 14. There is no release date at this time, and is considering releasing it as a free/donationware project. As he says, he wishes to give back to the community. If you missed the interview with Microsoft and Zobo, I would like to urge you to watch it. I love how it turned out, and I do believe every simmer, even those that don't use Microsoft Flight Simulator, should take a look at it. There's great content in there, so check it out. I'll see you on the next video. Until then, take care and fly safe.